People of the verse, hello and welcome back to this channel. This is the Eradicator and we've got quite a lot of news. I am quite pleased with CIG's communication this week. It has been quite comprehensive, I would say. They told us a lot about what is going to happen in the future and even in the near future, especially over yesterday with the monthly report that we've had. I talked about it yesterday in yesterday's video and today in Inside Star Citizen as well. It was, of course, a brief sprint report. That's what these sprint reports are about. They're about to talk briefly about upcoming features, and that is why here, on this channel, we elaborate on them a little bit. And so that's why today we're going to have 3 videos. We're going to talk about Eddie Parr in this video. The next video is going to be about player-to-player transactions. Will come in a couple of hours, and tonight we'll be seeing how prettier Star Citizen is going to get in the near future. So let's get started. Let's talk about Eddie Parr. So who is Eddie Parr? For those of you who are not familiar, Eddie Parr is the mission giver that we were supposed to have in 3.8, but then was delayed in 3.9 and then is delayed in 3.10, right? He is the bartender at Wally's Bar. You guys have seen me going to Wally's Bar plenty of time. It is the place to go if you want to go clubbing in the Stanton system. And so it's very interesting because Eddie Parr seems like he is going to give us different kinds of missions, at least from the descriptions that we can find every now and there. Apparently, Eddie Parr is going to be a chatty bartender, so we should expect him to have a couple of lines, at least when we're talking to him. He's definitely going to be chattier than those NPCs at the counters at Port Olisar or the other outposts. At least we should expect him to be. And he is said to pull the strings of several legal and illegal enterprises, right? So probably we are going to have the choice of either accepting some missions or refusing some missions, because right now when we are seeing some NPC mission givers, of course you don't spend all the time going to see Miles Eckhart or Wallace Claimed only to refuse the mission that they give, that is quite stupid. So I would totally see here Eddie Parr giving us some random missions. Hey, I got a job for you. I would like you to go, for example, to Deakin stations on Yela and bring me some steams, maybe. Okay, that's legal, right? Okay, I'll do that. Oh, there maybe he can have a, hey, I've got a mission for you. I need you to pick up something from my friend Wallace at Grimex, and of course if you pick up those items and you get scanned by the police, then you could get in trouble, because he is said to be in contact with Wallace Claims, who is one of the mission givers that you can find at Grimex. I think it's the only mission that you can find at Grimex anyway. So how does Eddie Parr look? Because this is also one of the novelties here of this Inside Star Citizen, and I gotta say that he looks like a typical person at New Babbage. I would say he has this very shiny eyewear that shows these different information that we can see through the other side of those eyewears. I don't know if these are actually screwed on his face or not. That would be quite hilarious, because that would make him a cyborg. But I don't think that we've seen much cyborgs in the verse right now. And I think that the devs have really put a lot of details into his facial, not really his facial expression, because it kind of looks like bland here, but the facial details. Look at his eyebrows, for example. We can even see every single bit of hair. This is very impressive to me. Perfectly well-shaved young man, obviously. Obviously. So it looks kind of mysterious, and I like this picture because it does show that this man right here can switch to either both sides. Either he's going to turn out to be giving us a big smile and telling us how great it is to be at New Babbage and that we're going to have a wonderful day, or he's going to maybe show us his dark side and say, hey man, I've got a mission for you, it's top secret, and don't fail me because there will be consequences and stuff like that. I can totally see him being that kind of man. And we already have a fair share of shady characters in the Star Citizen universe, but I think that Eddie Parr is going to be unique in a way that that if you want, I think that you will be able to completely overlook this darker, shadier side of this character. So there we have it, guys. The first time that we finally get to see a picture on Eddie Parr, because if you look at the roadmap, he's always been a black shadow, just like Bautista and the other NPC, I forgot her name, at Crusader. So finally, we know how it's going to look like. This is the face reveal, and I cannot wait to finally hear his voice and see what kind of missions we're gonna get from him. Probably we will know from the Evil Caddy leaks, I suppose. That's all for this short video, guys. Stay tuned to the channel because later we will be talking about player-to-player transactions. This is also a hot topic that a lot of players are interested in. So don't go anywhere. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out.